live. Sloppy opening on my part. My apologies, folks. But we are back. More Teddy's Haven on PC live streaming. It's going to be an interesting stream today. We'll see how long we're at it. Again, no ads because you guys said there was too many last week. So, yeah. You have an issue? We listen. That being said, let's put me in my timeout corner, because let's get on with the content. Teddy's Haven, let me pull that lovely game up. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, hype. YouTube algorithm, do your thing. I've said the magic keywords that make you happy. YouTube overlords. And everything is showing up beautifully. I love that for me. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, music is coming across on your end as well. Day 33. We're 33 days into our shop, so it's a little late to be too upset at what we got going on here, but we're going to see what happens here. As always, if the series doesn't get to 5 likes by the end of today, I don't think this one has gotten 5 likes, period. So it might be going away, which means we just probably alternate another game. That'll get 2 times a week. Thursdays are going to be just kind of a wait and see kind of thing. Got a lot of content up and coming. My Hero Academia, One Punch Man, Season 3, Core 2 of Tugan Anki. We got tons of stuff rolling around the corner for you, the viewer. So as always, giving you the friendly early heads up, October gonna be busy for us. That's not even counting Marvel Zombies, which no idea how that's gonna be. We have Gen V still going. Like, it's gonna be a time, folks. It's going to be a time. Let me pick up all this Mirth Shade. Thank the honeys for their contribution by giving me some honey from Libby's. And now let's head on over to the chickens, say good morning to them. We'll get this shop opened up again. This is on sale on Steam. Steam's got a lot of sales going on right now, so I'd love to shout them out and hey, go check out what they got going on. I'm not sponsored or affiliated in any way, shape, or form with anything pertaining to Steam. Love to be sponsored though, but at the same time, understand we are not large enough as a channel to make that kind of thing happen. So, you know, doing what we can and making these things happen. Let's get inside and get the store a-brewing. As you can see, we've made some rather large changes since we first opened. First it was just Buddy and Teddy. Good morning, Teddy, the hero of the game. He was abandoned, just dropped on your doorstep. There's Rocco. Yeah, we have a Rock as a cashier. I don't know what to tell you. We're very inclusive. I don't know how he does his job, but he does it well, so I don't need to ask questions. I'm going to be one of those kind of managers where it's like, as long as the job's done, I don't really care. We have toys now, these little slimes. We got these little figures of random characters that do appear in the universe. Mittens, why did you come all the way from our home to the shop? I mean, I'm not mad at it, but it's a little confusing. And then we have our Action Marias and our Action Pie. So, doing their things. Let's go ahead and get our daily cash. Make sure I pay Buddy and Rocco and my Summoner's Tribute, which is just tax, basically, for opening the store. First roll of the day. It's a 2. Yeah, that's what I feel like inside right now. I feel like a 2. That checks out. But, let's grab some bloodberries. We're gonna turn you into some jam while we jam on through this. And then from there, we'll grab some ore. Nope, that's not where you get ore, sir. You know where this is. You played this game before. Actually, let's grab some shards first. Shards will go in this guy. They changed the look of it entirely. They made it a lot smaller. That is new. He was much larger before. Remember, he had that piece that stuck out in the center that was rather sharp. Now they made it tiny. Okay, I see you, designers. I guess you guys made some creative edits, and looks good. I'm happy with it. Don't want to be a stick in the mud. Just can't be. Ability to adjust. Grab some Star Spebble. Our ore will go in here. Now, it changes color now based upon what you had put on here. Originally, it was just lava colored, and that was just kind of what it was. Nice updates from the game designers. Nice updates. I appreciate that. Good on them for that. I always appreciate. Grab that crate. But enough about me rambling. Let's start our day. Let's get on in here and get the good stuff rolling in our fantasy store. There we go. Everybody's at 13. That's lovely for our supplies. And also, am I the only one that peeped the new secret layer drop for Spider-Man and Magic the Gathering? Because overall, set looks like hot dookie. Don't know another nice way of saying it. You're paying for the artwork. There's no unique ideas, great concepts, new things to be added to the game, new experiments to be enjoyed. It's just literally you're paying for art. There's a reason the collector set has dropped down. Like, if they didn't put the Soul Stone with this, no one would buy it. Straight up. It is awful. I hope Avatar isn't much of the same, but I haven't seen anything from Avatar to get me overtly hyped about it. So, there is that. Just kind of hoping against hope here, if that makes sense. I want it to make sense in a usable fashion for us all, but I've already purchased, well, I didn't necessarily purchase. I purchased a box pertaining to Spider-Man, Avatar, all that stuff, so we'll see what happens overall. Kinda stuck in the driver's seat for what's there. Alright, everyone, shop to your heart's content. You cannot buy my cat, sir. That's not how this works. Cat's not for sale. Alright, what are people buying today? What are you folks interested in? You lovely peoples. Seem to be buying all my potions, which, hey, that's why we have these things. Sorry, hit the mic. Okay, a little bit low on that. Let's grab some potion. Which, I hate that the window isn't movable. If you're listening to this game designers, just putting that out there. Don't like that location. If we could do something about that, that'd be fantastic. Like, if I could just move this window to have one like here and maybe one over there, just so we could have multiple spots. Like, I just bought this, so I can, you know, not have to just run all the way across the store for some basic bits and bobs every so often. There we go. That's a little bit closer, more even. Let's push ourselves over here. People always seem to like my bows. They're a big fan of it. There's that. Boom. How you doing? Good stuff. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And now, got gauntlet. Gauntlets are nice. Good times overall. Look at the frames. Cool. We're doing good on frames. Just making sure it's there. Apparently Nami from One Piece is shopping here, hanging out with Rocco. Good for her, I guess. Got some time away from Luffy. Probably good for the old brain, because he's, well, not the brightest bulb that's ever existed, but why is my cat chasing me like I owe it money? I don't have to, like, feed my cat, yeah? Because otherwise I have been blatantly ignoring my pet this entire time, and I should be on the block for that. It's, I thought the animals just kind of took care of themselves. That was their thing. That was their bag. It's what they were up to. Goes here, goes there. How you doing? Nice and full. Good stuff. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Just working my way through. Just a simple merchant trying to make his way in the galaxy. Nice little Star Wars reference for those looking for those. What's up, Buster? Okay, that's not Mittens. Where's... Oh, there's Mittens. Mittens has been defeated by the shelf. Buster, on the other hand, is more mobile, I guess. Able to get around a little bit better. I'll grab one of these. It is hard keeping up with the new store layout. I say it looks better. It's definitely more aesthetically pleasing. But as far as being, like, easier on me, no. But also I added, like, 5, 6, maybe 7 new products. Most of them duplicates of the other stuff, but there's that. 17, 18, 19, good stuff. And then let's go ahead. Okay, they actually bought through an entire shelf of endurance. What are you guys trying to endure, huh? Let me get that all the way up to at least 12. There you go. Put that one there. Just a quick little move. How are we doing on potions here? Single digits mostly. And single digits mostly. Okay. Business decision made. Get those all the way up to at least 14. There we go. Boom. Beautiful. Day is already coming to a close. So that's good. There's 12 across the board. And make sure my volume is all the way up so I can hear what you're hearing. There we go. Good, I thought everything was a little low. Just wanted to make sure you guys can hear. That's the point of gaming for you lovely folks if you can't hear. That's just bad presentation. Overall, don't want that. There's 10, 10. Not to be confused with the Naruto character. I don't think anyone's gonna make that kind of a jump there, considering she was a side character. I think Naruto had more time on the swing than 10-10 had screen time. But after kind of seeing what her skill set was versus like what everyone else's was, it kind of unfortunately made sense. Alright, let's grab this here. There we go. And last but certainly not least is that. And that. Always need more daggers in the house. There you go. My cats are still hanging out with me. These are the expensive arrows, bows. Excuse me, I can't see through you guys. You're all very solid individuals, but as far as the ability to see through, no. Nay, the game says. Daggers, where are we at? Put you over here. Good stuff. And let's put this here. Need some more of the brute hooks. Brute hooks are selling like hotcakes. Back over to this side of the store. 1, 2. There you go. What else? Stone cleaver. Need some of you in my life. Stone cleaver. Need a lot more than one stone cleaver. Apparently, they are selling very, very well. Almost at an insane level, the likes of which we haven't seen here in our store. Because I just filled that, or I had just put one there, and by the time I had ran over, grabbed another set, it was already removed. Now for the calm music, even though I am still manic at the disco here. There you go. And swords. Grab that there. Excuse me, everybody. Let's run ourselves over to here. And boom. Alright, cats are fine. Ran out of bows on that one rack. Let's go ahead and figure out our assortment. Beautiful. Just like you lovely folks at home. Nice and lovely. How we doing? Sewer slime, let's go ahead and put you elsewhere. Nice. Sir, you are standing... Oh, sorry, miss. Sheesh. It's like you are standing right inside my person. Why and how did this happen? I ran out of sundew bulbs. Somehow, someway. I thought I had a lot of these things. Apparently not. I guess I don't have to worry about stocking it at closing time because the last few customers are passing through. Let's just do this. Make it 18, 18, 20, 20, and 21. Super cool looking now. Really like the upgrade they did for that. Great job, game developers. You guys outdid yourselves yet again. Purchase crate. Let's grab those and head out over here. There we go. Everyone has left the store, so now it's basically just run around, grab a quick restock, give Teddy some love, and then get on out of here. Guess he just needs a little bit more attention. This I can put away for the meantime. It looks a lot like the same one, but 'tis not. Bag of endless storage for those curious. There you go. Good stuff here, good stuff there. Alright. Everything's going. One more thing of daggers, that's fine. And we'll grab one more for the Sylvan Quiver. And then it looks like, yeah, we're low on that potion item. Actually, that worked out. I was half expecting to have to run it back. Probably the rough to run back the daggers then. Just because of my weak ability of assessment. No, alright, my assessment was very, very surprisingly accurate. Those are singles, those are singles. Running a store is exhausting. And every time you think you're on top of things, you're just not. Okay, grab these guys. Go in the bottom here. How we doing? It's 11. I think the bottom one's probably the correct one. And I did move my frame for those who've been asking me to about where I am location-wise, because I was originally blocking whenever we had upgrade, you wouldn't be able to see it. There's restocking and upgraded on that level. These guys go down here. Let's make that to 13. 14, 14, 14. Well, did as best we could about leveling that out. And then these lovely potions. There you go. Everybody's hanging out there. 13, 13, and 14s across the board. Good for us. Good times had by all. Everything else is basically fine, so I'll say hello to Teddy. How you doing, buddy? Nothing. Oh, missed the gym. We got a meteor landing. Let's go check that out. Let's see what we can do. Happened right behind the statue that we made for this goddess that has literally reaped 0 rewards for anybody or anything. I'll grab these berries while I'm out here, because I haven't really foraged as much as one should. Just kind of jumped into the supermarket aspect of things and ran it that way. A little bit easier than everything else, but we'll grab these guys, which is now star shards. So that's pretty nice for us. We could use that amount of material. Yep, cool. Now you can clearly and easily see what it is I'm foraging. Before, in the last couple episodes, it didn't look nearly as well done or cleaned up as I would have liked it to. Jump down here, at least forage for a little bit. This was a rather quick day one. We're only like 20 minutes in and we've gotten quite a bit done. Internet is kind of all over the place, so the quality is going to be hit and miss. We're having some inclement weather, so do what we can as far as our store is concerned. These are all mellow spikes, really nice. So if anything just drops out or I suddenly just pop off the screen, just know that ultimately it was just inclement weather and I got. But, you know, that happens from time to time. Thank you for the whisper wool, random sheepies. I need to find a way to get these sheepies closer to the house. That way I can make it easier to Forage for materials. We got some mellow spikes here, good for us. Alright, let's see what can be done. Not much. That's still just kind of floating and hanging out. Don't want to go all the way over to the island. It doesn't really provide much in terms of value. Beautiful game, very relaxing game. Okay. I didn't even notice the glowing bear. Is that Teddy? How did I miss that? Is Teddy like some kind of spiritual being, the likes of which I'm just not familiar with? Because, yeah. That's crazy. I need to get up to high ground and jump closer to him so I can kind of see what the heck is up with that. It's just like a projection that I can't really interact with. Because that would make more sense. This isn't high enough. That over there should be. One second, I got an itch on my ear. There we go. And while I'm over in this back corner, I'm going to go ahead and grab those stones so we can get some new kinds of...
Well, I'm free! God, it was so dull in there. Now I'm shiny. Who hired you to do this right now? This is breaking my immersion. Why do I even exist?
Pardon?
I'm gonna need you to back up about 3 feet, please.
Why? Why was that even added? How does that even make sense? Whatever. The designer's gonna do what the designer's gonna do. Not really, worried too much about that. First time I found that, so they've done some significant upgrades since last I played, but again, playing once a week kind of has that effect. See what's going on over here. Get some honey glow added to our repertoire, because I was running low on all the materials anyway. This kind of works out. And we'll figure out why there's an astral projection of Teddy on my roof of my shop. Kind of curious about that. It's like, I'm gonna figure that out. And yeah, there's little fairies that you can have around. I'm surprised that one wasn't named Tattle, because there is one that's named Hey Listen, so you can clearly tell they're Legend of Zelda fans. And there's one here, there was one by the other rock we were just at, one on the island, and then there's another in like the far, far corner over near where the castle gate is that you cannot get past. So, just a word to the wise, if you're trying to look to collect some of them, those are the ones that I'm perfectly aware of. I'm sure there's others that may have missed, but you literally just touch them and then they follow you around for like the rest of the episode, or the rest of the time that you're playing. No bonuses, no perks, nothing special like that, so finding them will grant you some rare, secret, or awesome power up that I'm aware of. But also I could be missing one, and then that could be like the coup de grace, the piece here. You can see there's the other one. That one's powder. Go up here. Head all the way to the top of said area. You ever get like an itch like on the top of your nose for like no reason? Because I just realized, like, if you look at this angle, it looks like I'm trying to be disgusting, but it's like, nope, just itch on top of the nose. Should probably clarify. Okay, what is that giant pink bright object over in the distance? Is that a unicorn that they have put over? You guys better get a better look here in just a second. Where are we at? Right there. Right above where the little dot is. Probably a unicorn. They do appear from time to time. That might be one, that might be one, unless these are just bright objects. There was Is there one over there? Looks like there's one over by the castle. You can vaguely see, but whatever. Let's go jump down. And the reason you're able to do this is because we are a fairy, so we can kind of slowly but surely drop down on things. I'm just gonna make sure I have the correct height assessed, so I can drop down safely. Okay. You cannot interact with Teddy's corporeal spirit, so his astral projection is just that. And grab the apples from the tree. I almost keep calling them snapples, even though they're sun apples. And let's call that day 33 of fall. It's kind of weird you can't do any upgrades on your house or any modifications of any variety. That I'm kind of interested about why that wasn't taken into consideration. Alright. Day 34. Okay. It snowed. All my pets are outside. Nope. Black Dragon is back. I'll have to go see what that's about. Is he just flying around, or is he gonna land? Okay, he's gonna land down over there. Cool, cool, cool. That's nice. Wow, they did a good job on layering. This is really nice. We now have velvet frost berries, so... Ah, it's the first day of winter, that's why. Like, I thought it was still fall. Like, that's crazy. But now we are officially in winter. I'll see what that dragon is going on about, who just arrived. Oh. Okay, we got a blob here. What are you gonna do for me, Blob? You got something to say? Information, Bob. Going out of bounds? Oh, yes, please. Sometimes the best surprises are just one curious hop away. I am aware they're going out of bounds. Yes, you out of boundium. Pretty nice. Is that? Grab that and head over to this area. Make sure I get the velvet frost berries. Gotta forage properly before we go say hello to this dragon. The one that looks like Alduin from Skyrim. I think he's just on the other side of this hill at the bottom. All of our cats still in the store? I hope so. With winter now here, probably not best to have your pets outside like this, but, you know. Here's what it is. Grab these eggs. Thank you, everybody. As always, thank you all for your support. Appreciate it. Alright. I don't remember that being there. We have a giant... Oh, there's the dragon. He's on the other side of the bridge. It's like the game is trying to coax me to go outside of my usual circle path to actually run the store. I'm gonna fly down to you. That way it looks like I'm trying to assert some level of dominance that just truly isn't there. Don't think there'll be any there, anyway. So it would be really weird seeing a fairy float at you, but, you know, is what it is. And say hello. I believe I've met you before, so I don't think I have anything to worry about. Ah, Quark, welcome back. I left Rubius a snow carving of us as hatchlings. He left me a smoldering crater and a note that said, "Yours look taller than me. Honestly, I can't win. Oh, bright eyes and fresh tea, my favorite kind of shopkeeper. Let me tell you of Seralith. A land of towers colored like gems, rose, turquoise, topaz, and skies filled with scarves and songbirds. Even the rocks laugh there, I'm sure of it. Children once crowned me with flowers, and I wore them proudly. Dignity is fine, but joy is better. Seralith made me feel young. Thank you, friend, for giving joy a place to land. Okay. Bye. I don't know what kindness he noticed I was doing. I was just taking care of my animals in my store, but I'll take it. Wins are wins. Doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, the biggest of things, but we are getting things figured out. Let's jump over here. Okay, we got Twyla Pups. I've never seen these before. So maybe it's best we continue to forage more than running the store at this exact second. So I can make sure I get the necessary items added to our store's repertoire. I don't know why. I'm sure you guys saw my brain like literally seize as that was going on. Frost Gleam, good stuff. And let's head over to this one. The mine is still closed. This will give me some stone as well as amber root. That's nice. Oh, and there's one of the fairies over here. This one is named Violet. So this is probably another area, so there's a total of 5 fairies that you can find so far that I'm aware of. And I know there's a whole other area I've never actually like delved into and or explored. But that's because running the store aspect of it is really what I was like keen on. So let's grab that. Alright, everything else is fine here. Gotta jump around. And let's see what we've got on the horizon. Because this is the area I've never explored, so I decided let's wait till winter. And then finally take a look. What is up this way? What is up with... Oh yeah, forgot about these guys. Hello. Soralisk. Hi guys. They'll eventually roar at you up. That one hit me. But, you know, that's nothing to worry about. You cannot die in this game, so nothing to worry about there. No imminent danger. Nothing too crazy going on. Just more amber root. Yeah. You have eyebrows. Oh, you have glasses. Alright, you're just the coolest of the bunch, ain't you? Got the shades on. Can't see any heat coming in this direction. This guy's part of a tree now, I guess. Excuse me. Your tail was blocking me from foraging. Hello, dinos. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Hope you have a great day, dinosaur. Ah. I would have missed today's random encounter. Because every single day, it seems, there is a large creature, mythical or otherwise, that happens to be appearing around the world. Normally they hop up on the island over there, or the top of the hill. Wow, my house looks nice from here. Or they'll just kind of appear near an out-of-bounds area, because the game is trying to teach you to forage and explore and go outside your typical boundaries. Kind of like a Skyrim game, where it's like sometimes the best loot is hidden in most random spots. Like how you can get literally dragon armor at the start of the game if you go to a certain spot. There is a adventurer who has been defeated, and he was wearing full set of dragon armor, and if you're able to sneak your way there, like even at level 1, you could be rocking dragon armor that early. Alright, so there's this. Pardon me. Get all this good stuff. Need my goods. Alright, those are stones I haven't seen before. So let's see what that's all about. More azure berries. I haven't seen those in a minute, but I clearly haven't made it out here far enough. I thought our dark dragon was going to be our encounter. But no. Man, the stream health is not good today. Might impact how we do, how long we're able to be on. I don't want to give you guys a subpar stream for any means, so we'll keep an eye on that and to make what improvements we can as things are happening. Just notice I'm keeping an eye on it, so make sure you guys get that best viewing experience possible. Alright. Over here. Grab more materials, including these blue sky shards, which I entirely forgot about. But luckily we've actually managed to make it out here, so we'll be able to get some more added. How this water is still going in the middle of winter, or the start of winter, I should say, I don't know. What the heck are those? I have no idea. What are you things? The weird form of chicken? What is this? Dodos? Ah, Quacker, you guys are supposed to be ducks. Okay, I had no idea you were even existing in this game. But here we are. The Quackari. And the Quackarog is probably their leader, I guess, would be the way of saying it. We started the day with 0 Twilight Puffs, and we're already at 750 back. So, we got some ducks in our area now. Let's go say hello to the other deity just around the corner and see what they want. Should be just up this way. Hello, sir. Make sure I get these berries. Cool. What can I do for you to make this all that much more exciting? New music, okay. The other end of the mine. I wonder if they'll ever actually like give us access to the mine. There's a house out here. Whose house is this? There's another cat. What? You guys have just been holding out on me? Alright, I guess. Little Fix seems to be having a good time with things. These are fern brights. Let me deal with these and I'll talk to the new creature. I think I've seen him before, just not out here. One second. I'll say hello to you. I just have to do some minor things, because I don't have any of these other kinds of shards to speak of. There's that. Let's see what we have going on over here. Alright, what can I do for you, bro? In the Bay of Myrtle's Hollow, the sea has a voice. The fisher folk say it sings in the old tongue, before gods, before stars. A woman once sang back, every dusk, every dawn, and one day the tide answered with a child. Half wave, half girl, she lives still, they say, teaching songs to whales. Thank you for believing in things half impossible. Alright, thanks for that. That one seemed like a whole nothing sandwich, but it is a pleasure to hear from you, I guess. I don't want to say literally it was worthless to come out here, but it kind of feels that way. Let's go ahead and grab these stones, and then we'll head back to the shop and actually do our supermarket aspect of it. Silverite, I got a bunch more of, so that's pretty good. So we got 304 of those. Then all you gotta do is teleport home. And now we're back, baby. We dealt with a black dragon. He was very friendly. He gave us a nice story about how he's having relationship troubles. He tried doing something nice for his partner. Things went bad. Mittens, Buster, Teddy. Make sure everybody gets paid. There's me getting paid. Our D&D dice only got a 5. Apparently feeling a little bit better, but Buddy needs to be paid, and Rocco needs to be paid. So there's that. Bag of endless storage. Let's grab amber root or put you in here. Yep. It's not just standard lava, now it's different colors, so it's a nice update on their part. Do I have more kakaroto? It'd be in fruit, probably. No, it'd be produce. What am I doing? Kakaroto, how you doing? I know I'm low on that item, so might as well just fill her up. And these are the parsecs, which should also be in produce, which I do not have. Let's buy more and fill it up. Good for us, happy for us, there we go. And now we'll make some more bloodberry jams, why not? It's there, it's accessible. Make sure we're able to at least put out a decent supply of them for anyone interested in what we have going on. And then now I just need some ore, and we're good to go. Well, some shards, actually. Good to go. We'll grab the last of the Dark Lunacite. And let's fill up this beautiful thing. God, it looks so much cooler now. They did a great job. Shout out to the developers of this game. Fantastic update. Like what they've done. And again, we're not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, so this is just pure opinion. I think I got more Action Marias tucked away. I just need to pull them out. Would be within the shelf. Yeah, Action Maria right there. It's like I knew I had more of them lying around. Need to make sure our stock is there for everybody to see. Good for us. And then the turtle that I just ran into, we're low right here. This is kind of like one of those, you hit them with the small knick-knack items, like right at the front door. They spend more money on those at the front door than anything else. So let's see what we got here. And without further ado, everything else seems to be good. Let's get the day started. Let the fine folks travel on in. Give you a nice sneak peek of them while I take a quick sip of the energy drink. Which I have to say is what's holding me up today. With the recovery from the Gen V Season 2 opening, looks like 3 episodes, all dropping at midnight. Then circle back, do the live stream at 11. Didn't have too much time to, like, get back in the swing of things. And even 2 days later, I'm still just like, but excited for that. Next episode of that will be only 1 episode, so it'll be a lot better. A lot more manageable. I'm generally happy to see that get as much love as it did, so thanks you guys for that. Alright, shop on, folks. Shop on. Let me grab what both the cats are following me. Okay. Basically pull out all of the weapons I have. You go here. Now you go on the other side, which I have space for. Pretty nice. I thought I had it all, but clearly not the case. Wanting one of these guys, I think I got a space for it. Yep. And then last but certainly not least, I don't think I got space for this one. Yeah. So that'll just go there on the ground. Someone trips on it, someone trips on it. It just kind of is what it is. Shelf, no. Fruit, crystal ore, furniture. Nothing too much to worry about. It's been pretty much a good time here. So basically, if I'm low on anything, I'm just kind of low on everything. I thought I had more gauntlets, but turns out I don't. So let's get those restocked. And I'll just put these next to Rocco, because it's fine. He doesn't mind. We need more stone cleavers, though. That is for certain. Let's go ahead and grab that. And let's try and go here. And ironclad blade. Grab one of those. Let's see what we got here. Boom. Alright, people like the Steel Strike today. Quite popular. Let's grab those. console. Which bow was I There's a goat shopping. Always throws me a loop when that does happen. I don't know why. You're just like kind of minding your business and then boom, there's a goat in your store and it is buying your product. It's like, okay, thank you for your patronage, but so it is. Oh, and these cats are mine. One of them is technically a stray, but they just, for some reason, if you pet them too much, they just kind of follow you into the store. And then that's just kind of what they do. They're just there now. So, not a bad thing, just interesting to see. It's kind of like when they run into the fairies that are out and about in the area. You just pet them and then boom, they want to follow you for the next couple of in-game days and you made new friends. What's up, buddy? Rocco seems to be getting all the customers over there. So shout out to Rocco for holding it down. No hands, but all heart and spirit. Doing a good job. Keep an eye on these, will you, Teddy? Alright. And take a look at our potions. Because they are shopping through my potions. They saw that I was not paying attention to them, so they figured, let's get as many of them as we can. Good stuff. Oop. Eliminate those. More potions. Let's go. That'll do. It's close enough. It's not perfect, but it'll do. We're doing fine here, but I'll just make sure that our potions of speed are properly taken care of. There's that. 12, 13, and 13. One here. Can't do much else with the rest. Gauntlets, so I actually was able to fill that up. Gauntlets on this side, all as well. Cool. Grab more brute hooks. And I need more bows. The ashwood variety, to be specific. There's a unicorn outside in the dock. I see it. That's crazy. Boom. Very nice. Back to the window. At least the cats are inside where it's warm. I would be a little concerned if they were out there in the snow. Potion of stamina. That's still fine. It's doing okay. Stamina. What are we at? Nope, over here. I didn't intend for there to be a fourth shelf. It just kind of was a misclick. And then that was just the new status quo. Couldn't really do much about it. Just kind of was what it was. Impulsive Churchill. Let's grab you. Put you there. There you go. Good stuff. And fine on quivers. Dagger is still one short. Grab two of those. I didn't realize I was out on the far left one. How you doing? Much better now. I just answered my own question. I'm talking to myself entirely. The insanity has begun, folks. I thought I was finally back to normal, but nay. It's too late for me. There's that. Taken care of. I can make that work. I can find it a home. How are you guys doing? Having a good time. Low ball as well. 2, 3, and 4. Good. Grab more steel strike while I'm over here. Did I pay everybody today? I did, thank goodness. It's like, I need to make sure my employees are getting their money. That'd be shameful to be running a business and not doing that. Absolutely shameful. Oh, I think that'd be our best option. Stone cleaver. Let's put this over it's the wind down portion of the day. While the store's in a decent spot, I'm gonna go say hello to this unicorn outside that has appeared in the snow. It'll fly off into space like it always does when you get close. And then you get these lunacite shards. I leveled up to level 19. Isn't that lovely? Alright, cool. Now we can go back inside the shop, make things work that way as best we can. Ignoring Information Bob, 'cause I already said hi to him. At another point in time, this goes here, boom. Then over on this side, this bow. Someone did buy another one. Nice. Otherwise, everything's hanging in there. It basically chose the accidentally perfect time to head on out. There's a strategic turtle, and then the action pie figures are all low. Let's get those fixed. You got 16, 18, and 17. Bring it on down over here. There you go. That looks a little bit better. More spaced out, I should say. For some reason, left to right just really resonates for me. There's that. 3 shelves worth of potions. Now refilled. Venture's really planning on getting their potion of health. I'll need to buy another one just to get that back in order. Because that's the last thing you'd want to do. There's 15, 15. There you go. Go back over here. And there's that. So I'll need to buy another rack of it as well. Dang, they're just cleaning me out of house and home here. Good business, but a little much sometimes. Our potions of endurance. There we go. That's better. One less thing to have to do when the store opens tomorrow. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Cool, everybody's at the 12 mark. We're good on produce. Everybody else is left. Grab our Alchemist Apprentice recipes. Let's stock that up. 10, 10, big at 13, 13, and 14s across the board. Ain't that lovely? I could fit the Ashwood bow. 1, 2, 3, and boom. Good stuff. Claws, we did what we could. Swords might be a bit much. But we'll at least shoot your shot, fam. See what happens. You never know. And these swords we will put over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. It actually fit. Gotta love when a non-existent plan works out. Sometimes you just wing it and things work as they may. Which is exactly how it should be. Is that... And perfect. It actually worked perfectly. Alright, so say again, some love to the cats, to Teddy as well. We'll take a look at potential upgrades for the store. Trying to make sure I'm diversifying my portfolio. New set of weapons. The Alchemist Agreements. I haven't done anything with Floriculturist license. Get some forever plants. I don't need produce because I don't have enough space for a produce area. I will grab at least the ability to display them. Should I get the extra space. Because, like, I'd have to move the toys basically out to here as its own L shape. And then slap the produce, like, to block off this section. Which honestly wouldn't be that big of a deal. but I'm trying to avoid that for the time being. As far as the decorations are concerned, let's see what we just purchased. Small potted plants, medium potted plants, wide wall vine, thin wall vine. Basically, give yourself a more cottagecore-esque feel to your variety. These are all currently disabled, so they're not ready yet. Gleam Forge. I already got one of those. Very interesting. Got you, bought you, bought you. Here, let's see. Got that, got those. I don't have anything for milk and cheese. Spindle of wool, that's interesting. Make sure I didn't get anything too crazy that won't have a home. Looks like everything else, yeah, everything has a space. As far as display goes, we now have a produce triple display. We have a double tall for produce as well, which is good. We need to be able to put those items out for everybody. The only other thing I can think of would be to add us like a second story to the store. We could try and make it like an extra bouncy blob, so that I can build a second story addition onto the store. Like basically put one like here, launches them up there, and there's a whole bunch of stuff for them to shop at for up there for produce, but haven't worked through all of the specifics to make that happen, but we're working on it. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, the stream is very unhealthy today. Must be the change in the weather and the weather that we currently have kind of mixing, unfortunately, to one space at one time. So that's fine. It's Friday. These things happen. Hope you all having a good one. We'll end this day and see how we go from there. Day 35, another day of winter. Alright, looks like a pretty standard day. No one is hiding off in the distance that I can see thus far. But we'll deal with that when we get there. Grab as much Velvet Frost as possible. There we go. Especially if these are going to be seasonal berries, the last thing we want to do is waste an opportunity. Head back over to our chickens, our legendary birds. Say hello to them. Contributions, you guys are the best, especially you, Tornado. Good stuff. Any giant creatures off in the outside view that we have? Nay? Looks like not today. They gave me 2 yesterday though, so that checks out. The area we were exploring yesterday was all the way back over there. Say hello to the cows. There. I do have milk, I just didn't realize it. Not a lot, not enough for me to do a milk into cheese conversion. Velvet Frost. And then what else is there really to do? As far as getting the store some kind of upgrade. Nice, level 17 on harvesting, very cool. We're level 19 overall, so it's coming along. Doing a decent job of foraging and upgrading, and they have some rather cool designs to be implemented overall. There's that. Over here, grab these berries. bees. Thank the bees for the honey. Accidentally upset them and grab these sun apples that should not be growing in the middle of winter. That is a bit of a immersion break there, but it's nothing crazy. We'll say hello to the dinos, who are the Game Grumps representatives, in the back. And yes, it's Danny, it's Aaron, it's Ninja Brian, it's members of the gang, so to speak, that are hanging out back here. Because one was named after Aaron, one was named after Danny, and of course the other one was named after Brian. And the Game Grumps played, I think, one game of this, one episode of this, and then did more. Coco Raptor, that is Aaron. Awesome Saurus is Danny. And then if you touch Ninja Brian, he just kicks you. Teleport back on home. We'll pay our employees and we'll get our day started. Cats are still inside. Good for y'all. Teddy. Good on ya, mate. Good on ya. Grab my money. 5 turns into a 16. Alright, so apparently a lot better. Everyone's been paid the 290 bucks that they rightfully deserve. Amber root, grab that. Put you inside here. I accidentally clicked on the fruit thing. That'd have been awful. Then from here we'll use the azure berries. Put that up there. Because eventually I want to separate it into the bottom floor is weapons, the middle floor is potions, and the top floor is produce. Use the blobs to launch people up to different levels, but we don't have enough money for that just yet. So we're just kind of in the wait and see portion of things. Got that, that's cool. Alright, so that's full, that's full. I grabbed all the stuff I believe I needed. Start the business day. If I could click on it, that'd be great. And there may be another shop simulator potentially added, we'll see. Taking a good hard look at another one. Just has to be ultimately what I would consider worth it at this time. So, a lot of stuff to wait and see on there. There we go. Shoot. Why not? We'll eventually go through it. Not the end of the world if it's not completely... Oh, it's completely full. I didn't think we actually had the capabilities of making that happen. Ghost berries. There we go. I was gonna say I have 1,700 of them. Might as well top those off while I'm waiting on the customers to come and enjoy the store. From here, let's grab some kakarotos. Because I had 5 more, might as well. Down that goes. And then we'll grab from over here more gauntlets. There's that. And these will hang out behind Rocco. He can securely guard them. I've never heard him say a word, positive or negative, but I just know. Rocco can throw down when Rocco needs to. He didn't get in this line of work by accident. Maybe he did. I have no idea. It's not like he speaks to me. Wouldn't have any general inclination otherwise. There's that. Grab some more booze. Hello, goats. Madam. Cat's still following me. I laugh if the goat bought a bow. Like, I don't know how you're going to draw it, but... I bought a dagger instead. It's going to shank me, folks. I am going to get got by a goat. Didn't think that was how it was going to end for me, but here we are. Had a good run. Fill up our Action Maria action figures for everyone to shop and buy. That came out weird. Just going to ignore the phrasing and run right past it like nothing ever happened. Sewer slime. Not a great follow-up. Apparently they're quite popular, and this wizard thought, you know what? I need some for home. What a guy. 21 on both, so double blackjack. How y'all doing? Grab my gauntlets. Put those out. And as usual, right there. Sylvan Quiver. Let's go there. That's not bad. There's Steel Strike. Let's see what we can do there. Cats are still just kind of getting annoying now. I understand friendship and all that, but personal space, guys. Personal space. I'm running a store. I don't want to accidentally step on you or injure you in any way, shape, or form. There's much to be done. Everything else is... Oh, wow. People actually like the Knuckles now, all of a sudden. Big fans. Let's see what we can do. Top those off. Might have a third thing, quivers. Now I actually have space for it. Someone basically bought all of my water slime. Don't know why, but you did. There you go. They both got 19 of each now. Alright. Get back over here. I need more stone cleavers. Because they are buying me out of house and home. This general section. Another thing of stone cleavers. This bow will go here. Not a big deal. Now let's go pick up all the junk I have. Apparently leaning in the window because there's so much of it. 1, 2. 1, 2. Not bad. I grab you. 1, 2. 1, 2. One more gauntlet. Someone buy a gauntlet? No one bought gauntlets. That's fine. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Not much else to be done or said about it. Potions are fine. Okay, what the heck? Ashwood bows galore. I was fairly certain that everything was good. Should have been less certain about it. Because they are taking everything. And 1, 2. Rest goes here. Action Maria. Pretty solid in. Don't have to worry about it. Daggers, on the other hand, I could use with a resupply. Run back here. Excuse me, everybody. Nice and full. Teddy, hope you're sleeping well, my friend. Alright, this side, yes, no, maybe so, no. Random itch on the arm. Was wondering what that was about. Yeah, there you go. Don't keep getting up in my business. There'll be plenty of scratches to be had. Just don't need to follow me around the store to get it. A bird hook, how we doing? This is a very long business day. There is a lot of peoples powering through. No one wants gauntlets. They just need somebody to buy gauntlets. But no one will do it. Ironclad blade as well. Okay. Hunter's quiver. I didn't even know we were semi-low. Almost out. Good sign, though. We are moving products quite well. things seem to be reasonably enough priced that people are happy with how the store is coming together. I am out of that kind of dagger and what? Alright. The swords as well. What in tarnation? What in the Fire Nation? How are we doing? There's this. Over here, over here. Beautiful. There's that. We'll grab some iron leaf. And more daggers as well. 'Cause these adventurers are, they're gunning for me. They want what I am putting down. Need to buy bows from the other side as well. But can't do that while I'm carrying this, so there's that. Daggers. There you go. Nearing the end portion of the day. Somebody buy one gauntlet. They bought a lot of gauntlets. I just had to not be in the vicinity asking for it. For them to be like, cool, here you go. Not bad. Somehow I was stuck. Okay, thank you. Happy it allowed me to break free from that. There we go. Nice and better. And from here, let's see what is being done for that. 11. 12's across the board, other than the one that'll have the extra. Potion of Clarity, Potion of Magic, and a Potion of Speed on top of that. Get back to double digis. There you go. Oh, except for you, I guess. There we go. 2 12s and 2 10s, that's fine. There's a tenner, 10, 10, 11, and 11. There's that. 15. 15 and 15. Potion of Stamina. And a Brute Hook. Sure, why not? I'll grab one more Hunter's Quiver as well. Teddy, there's some love for you. And look like you're poking your head up. You were awake anyway. Figured might as well. 1, 1, 1. Cool. Everything's full on that side, so bag of endless holding. Endless storage, if you will. This here, one there. And this rest will go in storage as well, but it's not much. Not a big thing. This will give me some extra stuff to work with moving forward. Make everybody go to at least 15. That'll be 16. Not bad at all. The slimes are pretty nice, because people buy them, but they don't buy them at an insane rate. There you go. So it allows you the ability to kind of buy them, set it, and forget it, as opposed to constantly being ever vigilant of what can or cannot happen pertaining to it. So there's that. Gauntlets are there. I could use it with an ashwood bow. It won't hurt. One less thing to have to worry about for tomorrow. We're already... Wow, we're over 5 grand again? That is crazy. What is the next upgrade on expansion? Yeah, 10,000. I was gonna say, we're over 5,000 fairly regularly. we got Baby Dragons as a toy set. That I could literally put right there. Curiosity. Let's go ahead and go there. We'll spend that bag. Drop it down to the bottom because it's the newest. We have 4 new dragons. The purple, the red, the green, and the gold. I think the gold looks the best. Purple's pretty dope too. The red, I wish it was like more like Red Eyes Black Dragon, but that was an all black dragon now that I'm remembering. We will bring out a... Was I doing the small double shelf? Yes, I was. This will be able to house everybody. A little bit more. There you go. Now I can buy what I need. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Kinda got out of hand there. The dragons are literally flying. I'm gonna need another shelf as well. Red and purple are gonna hang out together. It just makes sense in my head. Make everybody have at least 12 just for the first set. And then we'll add another little mini shelf that will... Alright, little display shelf. It's not a double, it's just a small shelf. We'll put it kinda there for the time just to close it off. Because I could literally just, actually, the better idea would be to run it this way. So the toys can have its own like design section. The green will go with the... Oh, I should have bought a double. What kind of foolishness is this? Just wasted money. Put it back in there. Need a small double. No. Right there. I need these cats to move. Okay, good. They got forcibly moved without endangering them. Because the green will go here, 12, and up here, and then the golds will go next to them. That way I have a space specifically designed for everybody, and everyone's nice and happy. Exactly as things should be. But I need to set price, match market, confirm. Match market, confirm. Match and confirm. And you get the picture. I don't know how the dragons are flying, don't ask. It just seems to be pretty par for the course. There we go. Good stuff. And back there to 24. Gold's heading over to here because our toy collection is rapidly expanding, much like it is in the background here, where it's just getting a little out of control. Why is there carrots? Did I accidentally buy a thing of carrots? I did. I don't know why, but I did it. We'll grab Strategic Turtle and Joyful Turtle and some Action Pies to wrap up what we have going on here. You guys are gonna go here. Try and get those both at 19. Action Pie. It's gonna be too many of them, because you're only able to get 12. So bag of endless storage you go, and then the turtles. that get to 20? 22, 23. This is 24 per action figure. But now we have all these dragons. And it actually looks like it's a designed store idea. Other than this little jutting out situation. If this had been like a double, though, it would have closed off the space, so it wouldn't have worked. Okay, everybody else is fairly decent. I know I'm low on a couple things, but that'll give me something to do in the morn. Winter has officially come. Winter is coming, winter came, and now we're here. Hour and 23 minutes in. Go on to our third day. Oh, God. Good stretch. Crack my neck. Ah! He's back. He's blue now, though. Which is nice. It's not immersion breaking. It's exactly how it should be. It's exactly how you'd want it to be. That's that. Grab the honeys. Grab the honey from the bees. We're not gonna grab any honeys, so to speak. My goodness. We'll say what's up with the tree. His name I always forget. Nice beekeeping. Got that level 6. We almost have 1,000 velvet frost berries, so that's cool. I need to remember to put those in here. Pick up our money. D&D roll. An 8. That's bad. Everything's alphabetical. So, velvet frost berry. In you go. I was gonna forget, so I need to make sure I get this done now. Cool. Let's go see that giant tree. And I'll do the rest when I'm there. Because he didn't just show up for no reason. What are you on? What is your story? What is your deal? What's your jam? So to speak, huh? Dawn feathers. Tornado. How are we doing, magical tree? Birdhorn, shopkeeper. Your hearth smells of fire and sun. Brings back Regor. Don't know who that is. Where the cliffs bleed red and the ground remembers hoofbeats like thunder. The horned beasts warred for ages, and even the flowers bloom in gold and rage. I did not linger. The trees there still scream in their sleep. Oh, that's dark. The wind calls, and I must sway with it. I gift you a breath of spring. May your burdens grow lighter each time you smile. That's pleasant. Thanks. Increased profits and fruit harvest. There shouldn't be fruit growing in winter, but here we are. Good times had all the way around. We should go back and say hello to the cows, because I am low on milk. So, good stuff here. And boom, nailed it. Jump this way. Cows, les mumus, if you will. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. And hello, Elderbron. Thank you for le milk. The berries I'll obviously pick up because we got our increased in harvest thanks to our lovely tree friend there. Don't look at me like that, dude. Don't side-eye me. I see you. Punk. I couldn't win that fight. I'm getting stomped. That is a curb stomping. Twilight Puff. I need to turn those into jams as well. Let's head off this way. And try and get things figured out. Velvet Frost. stuff had all the way around. I already said hello to the bees, yes. Knock down the sun apples, which look a lot like the Kingdom Hearts apples from like way back in the early 2000s, if you know, you know. And I always forget these suckers just appear in the tree every so often. I have no idea what it is, what it's about, or even like what its purpose is. But it's there. So it's like I need to figure out a way to like interact with it. But I haven't figured out a cliff that's tall enough for me to interact with this spooky creature that just is just here in the tree. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know why it's there. It just stares at me creepily and doesn't interact with me. So, I'm sure the game designers had a purpose for it, but I don't, for the life of me, know what that could be. There's bullet raspberries. There's that. I am going to get that son of a gun. I need to figure out what the heck he's about. 'Cause that is crazy.
Excuse me, do you mind?
That is so different. Don't really know. Let's see what we've got going on here. I should be able to make the jump from here. You can just kind of float on in. Should give you what you're seeking, at least pertaining to this spooky creature that has decided to make its home in the tree by my house. I'm just kind of running out some of the height. There we go. Ah! I wasted it. Whatever, I'm not going back up there. The spooky guy can just bother me as he sees fit. I ain't about it. Grab the amber root, or in you go. Work on my refinement. And now we have dragon blood shards. That'll go in here, and boy, is that super cool how that interacts with things. Bam. Berries are already working. That's there, that's there, that's there. Everyone just got paid, because I almost forgot to do that again. That's fine, that's fine. Buster and Mittens are staying warm because it's full of snow out there. This Teddy. I'll grab one thing of rust bites. And let's get our next day started. Depending upon how the quality of the stream's going, it might be the last day, we'll see. There's been points where it's been laggy and do not want to just waste time and give you guys a subpar product. Geek Variants, we don't do that. Don't just show up just for the sake of showing up. I want to make sure you guys are enjoying what's being put out. Otherwise, what's the actual point in doing it? It's 20. Well, our first witch. I haven't seen a witch, actually, ever. So that's first. What do you look? I'm just acknowledging you. What's up? Okay. I'm out of your way. Sorry. Yeesh. Do I got hearth spuds in here? I see them there, but do I have them in the fruit or produce? Because everything is alphabetized. Hearth spuds, I had them. It's like, I know I accidentally bought too many of these things at one point in time. I need more of the... Those are ghost berries. Wrong bag. Everything is alphabetized. F, G, ghost berries. And, oh, Now there's witches galore. I can't see anything. Excuse me, folks. Wizards are even starting to layer up a little bit more than normal. It's a nice touch. It's winter time, so it kind of makes sense for them to be a little bit more ready for that kind of lifestyle. That's good here. Rocco, keep an eye on it. You're our inventory management specialist as well. That's all the other great things you do. Grab some gauntlets. And I'll grab another Sylvan Quiver. I probably have some in the back, but who's got time for that, you know? Rocco, keep an eye on this, as always. Right. Oh, Buddy's getting plenty of action over there, too. They're just swamped with customers because we keep making upgrades. So that's good. At least people are buying things. I thought someone was talking for a second. I was like, I thought I saw dialogue talk. I'm like, customers can speak? Have they been speaking to me this whole time and I've just been so obsessed with inventory I just didn't notice? It would not be out of the question. Once I get something in my head, it's just kind of... Oh my freaking god. There's penguins that shop at our store. 10 out of 10, I've seen enough. Goat this game, greatest of all time. It's that simple. I can be bought, and penguins are the way to do it. They are freaking adorable, and they are awesome creatures. They are running menacingly around the store. I love it. I cherish it. God. This is everything. It's exactly what I needed and wanted it to be, and more. Day is made. Shout out to the penguins. Nope. Apparently I'm running out of stuff. I'm so obsessed with the penguins, I wasn't focusing on running the store. We get witches and penguins, same day. Love that for us. Alright, this goes here. Uh-huh. There you go. Much better. He is really debating his purchase there. He was thinking about it. Doing his research. Just like everybody should when making purchases. Always do your research. Like I should have for whether or not Spider-Man was going to be a bust of a set or not. Yikes. That one's going to be interesting when the pack does show up. Don't know how I'm going to feel about it. Right now, I'm more just irritated than anything. There's that. 1, 2. Gauntlets, gauntlets, gauntlets. I only got room for one, so really no point. They're just buying all my axes today. I cannot keep up in this one little section. Now take a look at all the other stuff I'm probably ignoring. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. I'll need to buy more daggers while I'm thinking about it. But first things first, our expensive bows we're running low on. There you go. Ran out of... what? Just buying from one spot. You guys are killing me. It's like I gotta go to overdrive just to appease the general public here. They are cooking. Making money hand over fist. But that fist doesn't have enough time to kick back and do anything. Because they are just shopping with efficiency. Alright, is that... Tried putting my brain into overdrive and it literally just froze. It's just like, no. Pretty sure that's an empty shelf over here. Yup. Another empty shelf. How is this even happening? Still haven't bought any gauntlets though. That'll teach me to try and have something nice in the store. My goodness. They know I'm prepared for it, so they're like, you don't get anything. Just because. that and that. Cool. Beautiful stuff. Low on that as well. Potions are just getting jacked up. There you go. Hey, sir, that'll teach you. I'm trying to take all my stuff. There you go. Much better. There you go. Go back over here to the daggers, way on the other side of the store. There's that. There you go. Okay, when did I run out of books? That's never happened before. People aren't buying like that. Ain't that crazy. But apparently, I don't know that. There you go. Another empty shelf I've been ignoring. Let's grab that. And start filling up these shelves. There you go. Much better. I haven't even bothered looking at toys because I've been so busy on weapons, but everything else is holding. So shout out to us. Hang it in there. Top that off. Why are they buying so many brute hooks? Am I selling these for too little? Because that's crazy. Gauntlets are still not being bought. Grab 2 sets of stone cleavers while I'm thinking about it. There you go. That one's nice and full now. Fix that situation as best we can. Now I need to fix that. 1, 2. Over here. Ironclad blade. Some of my shivs. And 2 things of daggers while I'm thinking about it. Take the shivs over first, because those are the most in danger item. There you go. Now we're not going to be out of that. Daggers are very low too. Make sure that one's full. That one's now full. There's this, there's that. That's much better. And then we have swords. Boom. Nice and topped off. You guys hate my gauntlets, huh? They hate good things. Why? I don't know. Just how they are. How they operate. Could be better, could be worse. That'll be fine. I think the last couple customers have checked out. Yep, got one last customer left. Where did the entire day go? Because they just came and took all my stuff and then headed out. That was crazy. Alright, someone's got a leaf blower going off in the distance. I can hear that through the headset. There's this, and here. Last customer of the day. Back at 4,500. After everything's sort of said and done, but got a lot left still to do, so not going to be the end for us just yet. Not enough room for that. Gauntlets are gonna have to just go away. Yeah, because we just ended up with 1 extra spot. That sucks. Not that bad though. Potions. I think you get the gist here. We're going to be buying a lot of potions. They are quite fond of what we got going on here. May even need to expand how much of the inventory we have put out, even though we've got, you know, 4 shelves of each at its highest quantity, and they still managed to go through it at the end of the day. That'll do. Everything get to at least a minimum of 10. Need more of those. Definitely more of those. Everybody else is basically full, so it's not bad. But I got smoked today by the customers. They beat the brakes off the entirety of the store. There's nothing I could do to stop it from happening. There you go. 13, and 13. Much better. Still not great, but... How did I even forget that amidst standing over here and buying more potions? Yeah, take a couple of those down. That's better. So what's the purpose of what we're got going on here? Needs to be an end game. That's gonna work out. No one seems to like the dragons, because I haven't had to buy another one of those, period. Our bows are fine. Like, not everything's going to have a place for it. What else do I have chilling in the bag of storage? There's one hook. There's one quiver. See if I can find space for these bad boys. Quiver, I think I got... Yeah, I got room for just the one. And the hook, I know I'll have room for just the one. Don't even need to worry about finding a spot for it, because it goes right there. Boom. Cats are happy. Teddy's getting some love. Shout out to Buddy here. Rocco over there. What a day. Day 3 was crazy. And like, look, there's just this creature up in a tree staring at me. I don't know who he is. I don't know what he's about. You can't speak to him. You can't interact with him. Like, why is he there? Why is he so dark and mysterious? I don't know. Like, I don't know what his end game is, but... Mittens, you should not be in the snow. Come back to the house if you're gonna follow somebody. Come on, in the house. There's a spooky monster in a tree that will probably eat you. Mittens. Come here. There you go. Now stay inside. You'll get eaten by that vulture-like creature. I don't know why. Day 4. Give it up for day 4. Day 37 in technicality. Let's see what's going on in this world. You may go outside now. The monster's gone. No you are gargantuan. But if I remember correctly, you go behind the mountains and then you're just gone. Shout out to the game designers for the cool concept. There. Yeah, now it's just that one in perpetuity where it's like, you didn't get me. Oh, nope, it went away. Yeah, he goes behind the mountains and he continues on his rather epic journey. Grab some last minute items. We'll get the store open. Figure out what the heck we got going on here. Sun apple. Good stuff here, good stuff there. Run all the way to the back. Let's go here. There we go. Good stuff. Go to the cows. Make sure to keep increasing the milk supply that we have. If available in store, so if I ever do decide cheese will be sold, I will have the ability to do that. The AC just kicked on. I was gonna say, I was like, what in the heck was that cold air? It's fairly nice. Good here. Let's see what we can gather. These are more of the Twilight Puffs. Now I got 1,000 of them after having 0 going into the stream, so that's a win for the day. But let's get our Twilight Puffs and take them. We'll turn them into berries because we've done Velvet Frost, but we've done nothing with the Twilight Puffs. Which sounds like a type of cereal. Like if Twilight was to have a cereal, that's probably what it'd be called. Unless you just want to call it like Disappointments, because boy were those movies something. Alright. We are inside. Grab our... Oops, not there. Stop double-clicking like a fool. Is that 8 to a 14? Pay our employees, because obviously. And fruit. Twilight Puff. We'll turn that into some jam. Get ready to jam. More of my Kakaroto. Those are in here. And I remembered I had extra for once. Always a good win when that happens. Back cracking. Fantastic. Alright, we'll grab the Blue Sky Shard. Put it in here. I know I've said it like 5 times on the stream, but that is such a cool upgrade. They did a great job with that. Alright, down here, or Umbrasite. There you go, and there. Now it's basically just grab whatever spare stuff I think I'm going to be low on or need more of. And then we can open the store. I need to grab some more of Action Lee and Action Maria. So our action figures are good. Store's open. Let the chaos begin. While the customers are marching in, I will be doing inventory. As always, trying to keep up with the supply and demand. There you go. Good stuff. Storage. Don't just melt it. There you go. And she's lovely. I think I have over here. Yeah, Action Pie right there. I was looking for it, and of course it was the second item on the list. Yep. I couldn't remember how to drop things for half a second. And now all I can do is drop things. I love that. When the brain says, let's look foolish, it really means it. It hit full send, and don't full send it. Don't full send it at home, folks. I know it's Friday. I hope you guys are having a lovely one. Don't full send our way. Okay, nope. Don't have any more Hearth Spuds. Got more Kakarotos, though. So just grab the Sundew Bulbs, put those there. Probably got extras of those, but it is what it is. You know, make sure I don't run out of produce. What limited ones we actually do keep in store. I didn't find the profit margins to be incentivizing enough, I should say, for me to really be like going all in on fruits and vegetables as they're like items to be had, you know? Let's go there. Grab these guys. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And let's grab this here. as well. Boop. There you go. Store is just getting crazy big. Things have escalated so quickly from just being a simple weapon store that now we have weapons, we have fruits, we have veggies, we have some armor pieces, we have quivers, we got bows, we got toys, potions. We got you hooked up for all of your basic and non-basic needs. Got more potions of clarity while I'm thinking about it, rather than just standing there waiting for the impending doom. There you go. 17, 17. That one will be 18, I guess. Couldn't make it even the way I wanted to. More of the smart turtle. Purple is the smart ones, apparently. Didn't realize there was a dumb turtle, by implication, but hey, what do I know? And now I need more of the impulsive turtle, as I have impulsively bought it. Take that all the way to 20. And now they're both at 21, so double blackjack. Ain't that beautiful? Good here, good there. Do I need more green blobs? No, green blobs are fine. Quivers are good. Gauntlets I have. I know I got those because I wasn't able to get rid of them. Good old ironclad knuckles. Ironclad knuckles. There you go. Alright, more brute hooks. We'll need more of the Bone Fang Gauntlet. More of the Steel Strike. Sorry, missed. Didn't mean to be zoning out in that particular direction. It's not my intent. And then the Iron Leaf Bow. That way it's a full circle kind of moment. Luckily the items seem to fall into the store, as opposed to like falling out, so that's good. It goes here, run around to the back side. Our swords. Top that off. Perfect. Buster, seems like Mitten stayed at the house today. Guess you get to hang out here by yourself. There's that. Rocco, keep an eye on this, thanks. I don't know where your eyes are, but, you know, you're a rock. I don't know why I'm worrying about it too much. You guys go on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Need to buy more for the front bows. I need to put these axes away yesterday. There you go. Ain't that lovely? Excuse me, pardon me. Up top. There we go. Got goats today. I was hoping more for penguins, but I guess you get what you get. Sylvan Quiver. Head over here, and let's top her off. Not bad. Oh, and someone actually took the last gauntlets. I had to basically beg for the other ones to be bought, and they weren't. I see how it is, customers. I see how it is. You guys have made a fool of me. Yeah, what now? Can't buy them all, can you? Sucker. Okay, everything else is full. I ain't worried about it. Our action figures are doing alright. What's up? And right here, Ashwood Bow. Let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice and stocked up. More high health potions. Not bad at all. Regular potions of health. 15, 15, 17, 17, and 17. That one will be 18 as well, that one. Boom. A little more balance to the force speed. Speed Force. Shout out to Flash. Is that 12? Excuse me, miss. I'm just doing some inventory here. I will mind my business. You're good. Wow, they're really buying the crap out of gauntlets today. I need you. I need you. I'm out of you. Don't know how that happened. How are we doing on the backside? Could use more. Got. That makes things rather self-explanatory. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Boom. I should probably consider hiring someone to do inventory so I don't have to. But then what the heck would I do all episode? Just goof off? Wouldn't really seem to be for the best. And that's full now. That was empty just a second ago. Swing around. More bows. These are for the backside. These are the fancy ones. There you go. Everyone's at least a 2. I'll have to buy another one. Just because. Grab this to the incinerator. And this will fill up the other section back here. Or attempt to. There you go. And then the regular axes. Because people be buying them today. They got time for them. Steel strike. Well done. 2 ironclad blades, a jagged shiv, and I could probably make work the rust bites. That way we'll be stocked up and ready to go. Sir, I appreciate you for making room. I appreciate you. Otherwise, I would have had 1 extra and it would have been a whole nightmare, potentially. Don't remember how many bought. Swords. Alright, looks like we need another one. Grab that. I think the last customer is there in the window. I think we'll get to at least level 20 before ending today's stream. Those will be fine. I'm okay with extras on these. I sell these a lot. Like a lot. So we're good. Stuff. These swords go in here because I bought an extra. Finish up what we got going on here. Gauntlets. Yeah, sure. I'll buy them. Not really the best purchase. But it could always be worse. Same with the ironclad knuckles. As they slowly kick each other out because there's just too many of them. Just too many. And heading off this way. Boom. Got extras, that's fine. And then these metal knuckles. There you go. There you go. Very nice. More green slime, which is the sewers, and we'll grab more for the blood slime. Everything else is relatively doing okay. They do seem to be singling out shells more than most. I will say that much. I'm a little curious as to what is that. And that will go there. Sorry, I had to adjust. Shoulders were killing me. Goes here. 18, 18, 21, and boom. 21. Blackjack. Double it up. Roll it out for the dubs. Make that at least 16. That one's at least 16 in inventory count. Okay, both 218. Not bad. Incinerate. Dragons are fine. If they're running low, it's not the end of the world. Everything else is full enough. action figures will hold till tomorrow as well. Not bad. Creepy creatures on the tree again. At 6K now. Good job, Mittens. And on to the next day. So day 38 will probably be our last day. It's a little bit sunnier. And the turtle all the way across the way, of course. I hate it when it's that one. He's so far away. Like, it almost doesn't make it worth it. But here we go. Starting our journey all the way to the giant turtle just rocking out in the middle of the ocean there. I'll just drop down here. Take the Fey Peach. Thanks for that. Get back here. Whisper Hooves. Good stuff. Now. Drop it in. Drop it in. The last thing should be over here, and then I head straight to him. Make sure I'm not leaving behind any additional potential upgrade. We'll go explore the other island that's on this side, just because. It's literally there, and then he's off. He looks a lot closer than what he used to be, so maybe the designers have influenced something to get a better status position. There we go. And well, I didn't make it very far. Nice music change. Let's drop up here. Say hello to the sheepies. Thank you for the wool. Appreciate y'all. And now we head for him. Getting past our Fernbright shards and our Luna Bright, which I've never seen before. Love how I said it like I knew exactly what it was. Never seen it. There's that. Everything has changed. It's seasons. These stones that are floating will take you back to your house, so if you ever do decide to explore here and you don't want to do the escape because it ruins your immersion, you just talk to them and it'll teleport you back to your home. But we're trying to see what this turtle's all about here. I'm just harvesting all the resources while I'm out here. Two birds, one stone, so to speak. Don't want to spend too much time on it. Hello, cows, and the fox that's just hanging out with them. Thanks, Emberlyn. Got stuck inside that cow. Pause. Somehow, someway. And grab these frost gleams, which I saw earlier today. Lavendrite. What is up, giant turtle god? You got something for me? Something good, at least? Can't really blame him for too much. The further out I go, the more frames drop. Isn't that lovely? The internet is doing the best it can, and it is struggling with the weather. How unfortunate. Let's see what we got here. Come on, let me speak to you. I'm like so many I didn't realize Buster was following me this whole way. Sir? There you are, Azarthal. Ah, the brave little shopkeeper drips upon my reef. That must have been a swim. Was the conversation worth the salt in your socks? Oh ho, shopkeeper, you've that sparkle in your eye like the waves of the laughing shoals. A place where dolphins sing riddles and the coral grows and spirals like music. The seafoam there tastes sweet, and the gulls drop shells as gifts, not warnings. I once raced a pod of silver-backed orca. I lost, of course, and they laughed like old friends. The world needs places that only know joy. Thank you for being one of them. That's nice of him. Thanks. It's a hell of an adventure. Increase profits by 25% today only. Teleporting home because that was a mile away. I think Buster's kind of lost at sea now, but he'll maybe figure it out. We'll find out. Not the end of the world if he isn't. They always appear back at the start of the episode regardless of what has happened. So, not too big a deal. I just need to say hello to the chickens and the cows, and then we'll get this, ideally, last day of business started, because the stream is just, it's all over the place, folks, and I don't want to compromise quality just for the sake of time. Just tending, level 8. Thank you, chickens. You're the real heroes. The Dawn Feathers and Tornado, the largest Dawn Feather in recorded existence. And down this way this goes. Thank you, Elder Braun. Elder Braun Strobin. Okay, good stuff. And I'm super lazy. Teleporting back to the house as opposed to just running up the hill. That's how lazy I was. Can you tell it's Friday? Alright. Well, I'm getting this day going. I'll just start. Boom. Look at that. We will take out Amber Root ore. The ore, of course, goes in here. Done a lot of that this episode. Kind of seems to be a focus. Then we will take the Fey Peach. Turn that into some jam. Haven't done anything with that yet. Now I just need shards. I'll do my D&D roll and see what happens. Fernbright, you're right there. How you doing? That lovely green. Beautiful. D&D roll. 5. That checks out. That checks out. Grab my kakarotos. Nice. And almost full. That's fine. Just enough inventory to where I'm succinctly happy. And I'm gonna go back on what I said. I'm gonna buy more dragons. It's just too low. It's not a bad thing, but excuse me, pardon me. Sheesh. Not a good thing. Everything else over here. It's close, but not quite. And the bows are hanging there. So Teddy. Got that to level 22. He's feeling 22. And grab some potion of magic. Get those up to 17. Good stuff. And anything else that we can get. Potion of stamina. And we'll grab an Alchemist Field Journal. Then I'll need to take those action figures and restock those, because I know they're low. I've just been accidentally ignoring them for the time being. Here we go. There you go, everybody's at 19. That's good for us. There's that. Action Pie, Action Maria. How we doing? Nice level I was waiting for, level 20. Woo! Are we all excited? We're all thrilled. Hope so. There's 10s across the board. 3, 3. Cool. Grab more of those. Still not ready on quivers. We're just literally a smidge out of touch to make that happen. Rocky, you're gonna hold on to that. Pew. I need more swords. You guys have been buying my steel strikes. And my brute hooks like crazy. Don't really know why. Sorta concerned, but not a bad thing. Could be better, could be worse. As all things can be. And we got goats shopping today. I was hoping we're gonna get more penguins, but no penguins. There you go. Anything else over here? Teddy, what's up? Figures are hanging in there. I'm actually holding off the storm at the moment. But will that stay true throughout the entirety of today? Day number 38. Who knows? Who freaking knows? Is that... Yes, there. And boom. Isn't she lovely? Bows, I can buy more for the Ashwood variety. Because we are low on those. 1, 2, 1, 2. Very nice. Incinerator. Brute Hook. Everybody else. Oh, wow. Somehow running out of water slime. It's like, I know they're reasonably priced, but dang. 20s across the board. Let's get this over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sure, I'll buy more swords while I'm thinking about it. Daggers. Yeah, I think I got enough space. We'll make it work. Don't we always? It's kind of the name of the game. If you got inventory, make room for it. Boom, boom. And yep, nailed it. Like a champion. By accident, I may add. If it wasn't purposefully planned, as it should have been. There we go, across the board, much better. 1, 2, 3, yeah, nope. I can finally spend money on a quiver. Think it'll be for the best. Even though there will be, yep, 2 left over. That will probably not get purchased. Got 1 more dagger. I'm sure somebody bought. Yep, at least 1. Thanks to them for making it possible. There's that. Iron Leaf Bow. Let's go. Hop on over here. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Purdy. Just the way we like it. Just the way I like it, I reckon. Quivers. Nope. You guys are still not helping me out there, but that's cool. You guys will take all my brood hooks, though. That you will almost always do. 2, 3, and 4. Everything else is basically holding or staying same. There we go. Something to do. Oh wow. They bought basically 2 full rows of axes that I had 0 idea we were even low on, let alone out of. Yikes. Me bragging about like, I'm on top of things. There's nothing to do. Well, apparently there is. Yes, that. Fix that. The other quiver is fine. No one's buying the other one anyway. They are buying all of my turtles. Alright, bows are good. Curiouser and curiouser. Yeah, I'll buy it. Just for the sake of the fact that I did basically need it. 1, 2, 3, and over here, boom. Guys, there are things other than bird hooks in the store. But I guess they're brutally hooked on it. Brutally hooked on phonics. Got room for 1. Oh, that's all I needed. Thought I needed 2. My mistake. We'll just get one of those Hunter's Quivers, just cuz. And let's go ahead and put Get that out here. There you go. Potion of speed. Put those up there. 2, 1, 2, 8. Boom. Much better. We're in the home stretch of the day. Hanging in there as best we can. There you go. That'll do. Sir, I just had that even-ish. Why are you doing this to me? Not bad. Not bad at all. These are good. Those are good. Those are fine. Oh, swords. There we go. And then swords as well. Everything else is staying largely the same. There's going to be 1 extra on the bow. That's fine. It's not a big deal. I just wanted to get some extra stuff for maybe next time's episode. If we do have a next time for this series, it doesn't seem to be the one you guys are hanging out or enjoying. So, you know, see what's going on there. It's this. Boom. And all the customers have now left the building. Just me alone with my thoughts at level 20. Finally made it to level 20. There you go. Bag of storage. Same for you. Our green dragons. Get that re-topped off. Got extras of those. So back to the bag of storage. I got Kakaroto in here that I will forget about by the time next stream. Oh, I thought I did. I do not. Alright. Just gonna just take out more there. Hearthspud? Do I got Hearthspud in here? Yeah, I do. Got quite a bit. Get that nice and secured. Ain't nothing to worry about. And over here, not bad as well. Daggers are okay. Action figures, I think, are fine. I don't have any more of those lying around. It's not bad. The store has done well. The store has done well. As far as upgrades are concerned, we got a horse set added. That's about it. Otherwise, we are doing fine. I didn't mean to do that one. Let's take a look in our bag of summoning. Is anything else I thought we needed to have? And the answer is a resounding no. Big N-O across the board. Beautiful day in the winter. Day 38. Now, let's go ahead. Excuse me, pardon me. Close it on up. Mittens. Not bad. We've saved for that day. We'll come back on day 39 potentially next time. So without further ado, send this on over to desktop. I'm Geek Variants. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you